I thought I was done exposing Sprint Nexus, but I was wrong. Turns out another person came out. Turns out Sprint was pressuring them into stuff they did not want to do. Part 2. Sprint Nexus should never get a platform again. Sprint Nexus has been exposed even more. Underage drinking near his college. Tried to pressure people into sexual stuff. They said, why did they in Sprint answered because Sprint looked like a child, which they replied to, yeah, he was drunk. This does not excuse his actions at all. Sprint knew what he was doing. They have stated that Sprint moved into his apartment, took the opportunity to drink, meaning he was saying nonsense. In this image shown, Sprint tried to pressure someone into doing sexual stuff that they did not want to do. The person was saying no more than 3 times. The person said that it wasn't pressuring even though it was pressuring. Then after, they said that Sprint fucked up there, stating that Sprint would engage in adult stuff but would never do anything to hurt someone. Then someone also said that they saw the Be Aware post of Sprint and that Sprint was hanging around with someone and that they didn't think Sprint would sleep with them. They thought Sprint was smart. The person also said that they knew Sprint when he was 16 to 18, when he was a small content creator to a big one. After hearing that type of stuff, made their stomach twist. They were hoping that Sprint didn't get into gross stuff like sleeping with someone. They had a lot to say about someone and their group of friends, but they were dreading the burn was with Sprint. There are also voice messages of a person called Error.
Hi, I'm Error. I'm gonna be talking about my experience with Sprint, aka Sprint Nexus. So my experience with him was good at first until he used to tell me stuff about how he would do stuff with people that weren't really good or has husbands and stuff like that, would brag about how many people he's fucked and or did stuff with. And my experience with him was good, like I said at first, but at the end of it was really uncomfortable. My situation with him was unfortunate, and I wish to not go through that again. The whole situation, kind of to sum it up, is that Sprint was trying to persuade me into going into a house that his parents were renovating and having sex with him. And I told him multiple times no, and he kept saying, oh, but like we're right there, the house is right there, it's the last time you'll probably hear from me or see me, trying to manipulate me, not really manipulate me, but trying to persuade me into going into the house and having sex, and I really didn't want to. I just told him I wanted to go home. And I heard from a person that he was just joking about it, but I didn't take it as a joke. Because after that, I immediately called a group of people in a Discord server, and I was freaking out. And they have experienced that too. Well, not experienced it, but they have had problems with him also. And my experience with him, like I said, was good at first. He did try to talk. How do I explain it? He tried to act like he was better than everyone else, you know. Oh, I'm going to the University of Florida. Oh, this, oh, that, you know. And it felt like he was putting people down, you know. And I have experienced Sprint being somewhat racist, saying that black people have the highest crime rate. So, yeah. And I knew that this boy was not joking either, because after this whole situation happened, he did message me and apologize to me. But even before that, kind of to explain it, is that he told me to wear something that was revealing because I was quote unquote hot. And I told him that I just wanted to wear my tank top and my jacket, and he was like, "Oh, but like you look really hot. I have a crop top you could wear." And I told him that it made me feel comfortable, and he kept trying to persist me into wearing it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna get dressed, you know. But like again, I said, my experience was good at first. At the end of it, it made me feel really uncomfortable. I also went to school with this person before, so but I do not like. I don't want to be associated with him anymore. It was just a very uncomfortable experience for me.
As you can see here, Sprint has not shown remorse for his actions at all. He needs to be held accountable for his actions. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you see anything wrong or something's missing in the video, feel free to correct me in the comment section, or if you have any questions, feel free to contact me on Discord, the Just Nikki, no spaces at all, or on Instagram, Just Nikki with 2 Y's at the end. Thank you all for watching.